Greetings, Montaiso here with some more Team Fortress 2. I was actually planning to not really, but yesterday when I played I had really fun with this silly loadout. The rocket jumper, the panic attack and the market gardener. I was simply trying to do some market gardening, but I was pretty much useless at it, but I replaced the... he also uses the rocket jumper. Well, that didn't go according to plan, but basically I'm pretty rubbish at market gardening, but using the panic attack, the idea here is to rocket jump, load your panic attack and then fire when you land. It was surprisingly effective for a joke loadout, but I don't think this team may be too good for it to work. One thing to note here, very important thing about the rocket jumper. See that -1 damage penalty and that this weapon deals 0 damage in the description. That's important. Rocket jumper deals no damage. Panic attack, well, I would love to say that it's a good weapon. Yeah, I would love to say it's a good weapon. I like it. It looks great, but it has a problem with, while it can be used by all classes that can use the stock shotgun, it's not good for any of them. Oh, yeah, I killed someone. So for a soldier, you generally use your shotgun, you fire rockets that you either run out of rockets or the enemy is injured enough, and then simply you use your shotgun and click a switch to it and finish them off. The problem with the panic attack, you need to load it since you can only fire whole fighter load up to 4 shells, so when you switch to it there are no shots loaded, so well, it kind of defeats the purpose of use. The deal is similar with the pyro, the fact that you are using your shotgun as so back to switch to your I'm going to die when I land probably. Yep.
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
And the engineer actually uses his shotgun as a primer, so it may be somewhat useful for an engineer, but it's still limited use. And for a heavy, well, the point of using your shotgun as a heavy is because you want to fire while moving, and if you move around the corner and there's someone there, you want to immediately shoot at him. But here, well, you either need to prepare or just to loot. So might as well just use your minigun and ready stuff. But in this loadout it actually works somewhat. Rocket jump, load your shots, and when you land you can shoot your enemy, and hopefully you can actually hit them as well. challenge doesn't have that long range. So, well, yeah. It's quite fun using the panic attack this way. It worked better yesterday, but then I was on the map. I'm slightly for some harvest, so some easier jumping in places, and the quality of the position wasn't really that great. So if you want the juke loadout to work well, the thing about juke loadouts is that they aren't that good. And yeah, the Mark Gardner. If I actually would hit someone while rocket jumping, it would be a guaranteed crit. As I can see, rocket jumping. Nice thing with rocket jumper is since you take no damage from the actual rocket jump, you do take fall damage if you jump too high, but and then using your shotgun, yeah, it's quite nice. I don't think most people aren't really, certainly not prepared for this sort of thing, since it generally doesn't have. People generally don't, and when you see a troll there, they're generally just trying to market garden you, so. Oh, he got an earshot. Nice. Getting earshots are always nice. But I didn't check the team's micro and scramble after that first round. I didn't look too closely. But things are more. Yeah, I think he was on the same feed, or he just looked at me, and in podcast where I was also using a rocket jumper and professional courtesy and all that. One thing about the panic attack, it really, the more injured you are, the fire rate increases more. But the weapon spread also increases. So, but if you are very injured, when you unload your shots, they will much more rapidly. So, well, this isn't really that impressive. But if I were more injured, we're able to unload much more rapidly. And since I do, it takes.
Mission ends in 30 seconds. We have lost.
If I was better at rocket jumping and was better at aiming, so that I could actually aim better when landing, this would actually be quite useful here on when, obviously, if there were well-placed sentries, well, any troll gearing type. Fall damage. It's kind of quite embarrassing to die of fall damage. But since I generally don't rocket jump that much, I'm not really that good at it, but it's fun, and this loadout, it's fun. What? Don't want to? Ah. Well, that was nothing, but, well, odd things do happen. And this. I don't know whether I should be glad I got number 2 or be ashamed for my team for not getting more points. This is Kingshill Viaduct for, but I think everyone that knows the game probably knows it. I should probably rocket jump away because they was laying a bunch of stickies there, so standing on stickies is not recommended. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Smart thing there would have been to rocket jump away. But notice I'm using a joke loadout, doing the smart thing. It doesn't really fit this loadout. Would have been nice if I wasn't that injured. I could have taken out that demon, possibly. But well.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
We are getting a number of. We have 4 soldiers, but it's not like I'm really doing much of a soldier's job, really. For all, I'm using the rocket jumper. Does no damage. Yeah, got killed by a scout. Really, well, I generally try to play seriously. Sometimes, well, you just feel like playing silly. Let's cap the point even before. Just because I'm using a silver, that doesn't mean I can't try to help the team. That would actually be a nice place to actually mark it, get guard near my land close enough. So, one thing about mark gardener, you need timing. It's only you only get a crit while rocket jumping, not just after landing. Well, there you saw the increased fire speed while injured. Yeah, there are many things I like about the panic attack. One thing, it looks great. I really like it. It reminds me a bit of the combat shotgun in Fallout 3. I like that weapon. So, well. But yeah, yeah. The spy should probably try to go on after one of the other soldiers
We have secured the control point.
who's actually useful. Mm. Yeah, this is quite fun, and I think I will end after this round. What's this? Maybe it's that seems like a dead ringer, and I think unless I can manage to get there in time, they will win. Well, that's all. I hope you enjoyed this quick video, and it was quick to make. It's not one of my shortest, but well, see you next time. Goodbye.